Morning, guys. How you doing today? God bless you for tuning in. And I want to tell you guys a little something real quick, real fast, something that happened to me today. Um, and I want to tell you some other occurrences that have occurred because I want everybody to know that the living God is alive. He's not gone. He's not just in the book. He's not some outer space realm, just nodding, just thinking, just letting things happen as they may. He's alive and thriving. So today, this morning, I was at home and I woke up and, um, you know, on most days I don't even turn on the TV or anything. I just kind of sit and I read, or sometimes I play on my phone. But I don't really turn on the TV much until the evening time. I like to watch a game, or maybe I like to watch Law and Order SVU. Different things like that. But I don't turn on the TV. So, um, I was laying there, and I heard the fan, the ceiling fan go off. I was like, what in the world is going on? And so then I realized like the power had went out. So I was like, man, the bill got paid. I don't know why the power would go out. And then you know as I'm sitting there, okay, then a few minutes later the power comes back on. And so I was like, okay, well, the power came back on, And then I got up, went outside and everything. Then I walked back in the door. Then the power went right back out again. And it stayed off probably like 3 hours. And they come to find out they're doing something with our power lines in the area. And so they had to cut the power off to the whole entire neighborhood. And the entire neighborhood was without power. That's what happened today. Now, let me tell you that what happened. So the first time I had woken up, um, I looked for my phone, and the power went off, and then I grabbed it and found it, my phone, and my phone, I couldn't open it up to anything else except for the Bible app. And normally in the morning time, that's normally what I do. First thing I do is grab my phone, Bible app, read some scripture for the day. Well, on this particular morning, it normally opens up to like, what the scripture of the day is for this particular Bible app that I use. Well, today it opened up to Titus 2, and that's the scripture where it's talking about, we should teach sound doctrine, and we should teach men to be, in love and endurance within the Lord, and all these different things. And so, like I was like, okay, that's what he wants me to talk about today, you know. And so that's why I'm talking to you about that today. But then I thought back, this isn't the first time that happened. I remember the one time before that I was about a year ago, and my phone was going haywire. I mean, it was just going crazy. I cut it off, and it would power on, and then it power back on, and then it power back off. I mean, it was just crazy. And so when I finally like got it to work, you know, you know, I had downloaded to pick the same Bible app, and there was like about 20 different I don't even know what you call them, little icons for the Bible app. And that was God's way of telling me to get in my Bible and read it. There was something that I needed to see, something I needed to read, or maybe I just needed the Bible app because those demons were going to come really, really strong, and I needed to stay in my Bible so that I could be successful in what I was doing. God is alive. He lives each and every day. He's alive in us. You know, and him this morning cutting out the power to the entire neighborhood just so I would spend more time with him and concentrate on him. That was his way of saying, get on that YouTube and tell people what I'm telling you. Get out there and tell them to teach sound doctrine. Get out there and tell them to tell men to be temperate. Get out there and tell them to tell men to be in love. Tell men to be in endurance. Tell men to be self-controlled. Get out there and tell people that. And by the way, you do the same thing. And that was him telling me I need to do the same thing. So I guess maybe the last couple of days, maybe I've been did a thing or two that he didn't like, and so he's reminding me, be temperate, be in self-control, you know, be in endurance. He's telling me to do these things. He's telling me, you know, That's what you need to be teaching, and that's what you need to be doing. So, man, I just want to tell you guys, hey, God is alive. The living God is alive. And it's funny because that that exact thing, the living God is alive. I don't remember what Bible verse it was out of, but that exact thing was what the Bible verse of the day was for the same Bible app on my phone. I'm telling you, man, it's just crazy, man. God is alive. He wants us to know that He's alive. He lives. Jesus has been given authority. Listen, go out there and do the right thing today. Go out there and love others. Go out there and be self-controlled. Go out there. You know what? I know why He did that. Just now that I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm not going to discuss it right here, but I know exactly why He was saying that to me. Now that I think back on the last couple of days. So, I just need to be temperate and self-controlled, and and other doors will open up for me. But He's alive, guys. He lives. Until next time, my friends, God bless.